Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this motherfucker.
Finally.
The
three amigos are back.
Yeah, Black Hat Jim Ross right here. He's back.
Black Hat is back. So how you feeling, Dad?
I'm still a little under the weather, but I think everybody, for saying, get well and everything like that. It really did help me a lot. So, and I'm better, a little bit better now, and hey, I'm glad to be back here.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better as well. I just have a stuffed up nose and it runs a little bit, and having a little bit of cough. But other than that, I feel pretty good actually. So. It warmed up for the next couple of days.
Yeah, but then it's going to be cold again.
And it's going to be cold again, so we're going to be sitting here with the goddamn hoodies.
Yeah, we're giving you a heads up. If you see us in fucking hoodies, that means it's fucking cold in this bitch.
Yes.
That means when the balls drop, it's going to drop frozen.
That's right. True that. But we are back on the mothership, Wrestling Rampage, with 5 questions with WR right here on Wrestling Rampage. Yes. This is where you guys, the viewers, the fans, the subscribers of Wrestling Rampage, send us questions to answer, and we answer them for you guys. Once again, sorry guys, we're backed up on questions. It's been
it has been just so hectic. We've all been sick. We
dealing with this fucking house.
We got house problems. We got everything going wrong, and we're trying to get it worked out. And we just got backed up here. There's really nothing we can do about it. We have other issues we have to work out here.
That's right, but it's not going to take away from this because we're bringing you guys videos now.
Yeah,
we're going to go ahead and get started. All 5 questions are asked by Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
Go check out his YouTube channel. He does some unboxings on there, so his thoughts on pro wrestling. Go check out Nick Kurtz's channel right here on YouTube.
Is he in relation to the label of the Kurtz mustard and ketchup deal?
No, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Just asking. If it is, man, that's good shit.
But he's asking us 5 questions, and we're going to answer them right here, right now. First question is, was there a wrestling DVD that you took into your own lives? And I'm assuming this means maybe a message, because a lot of the DVDs have a especially the documentaries have a message. Pretty much when I think about Jake the Snake Roberts' DVD Pick Your Poison, it's don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Kind of those subliminal messages, so to speak. Is there a DVD that you took into your own life as far as a message?
Yes, there's 2.
Go ahead.
One is the Bret the Hitman Hart DVD, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. The one where Vince told him, "Thanks for taking your time to do this DVD
for your fans."
And he did it half-assed, but that's Bret Hart for you.
With the backwards black hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The subliminal message was, because I felt sorry, brought a tear to my glass eye. Let me tell you, was, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Remember, because he got kicked in the head by Goldberg.
Yeah.
And now he had to wear black jean shorts, and shit like that. And probably the second one is Triumph and Tragedy of World Class Championship Wrestling.
Why is that?
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
And don't commit suicide either.
Amen
like a fucking dumbass.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
Those are my 2.
I was figuring you might say Ultimate Warrior. The Self-Destruction Ultimate War, and it's Burn Those Bridges.
Well, he done a lot of those.
But anyway.
Well, see, he's not even worth the mention.
Well, I mentioned him right then and there. Because you like to burn those bridges.
Yes, I do. That'd probably be the 3rd option.
Pops, is there a DVD that...
I guess I'd have to go with Dusty Rhodes, because the son of a plumber, he was a blue-collar worker. He knew what it was like to get dirty, he knew what it's like to work with his hands. And he rose up from out of the ashes to become multiple world champion in the business that he loved. Now that, to me, is an inspiration to me.
I'm also going to go with dads as far as Dusty Rhodes, and I'm also put in Born to Controversy, the Roddy Piper story. Just because of Piper, grew up on the streets, didn't have no family, and rose through the ranks of wrestling to become one of the most iconic wrestling characters of all time.
Golden Glove champion now.
True that.
Hey, brother.
And also, just for our channel, I would say ECW, The Rise and Fall.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we haven't felt yet.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that don't happen.
We're one of these channels that most people didn't really know about, and they hear us this, that, and we've kind of rose to over 800 subs, and it's just like never thought we'd get this far.
Yeah.
And we don't have money. We don't have a lot of money, so it's just, so we're like ECW. We're working on some.
We're working on budgets.
Yeah, we're working on budgets like we're working with shit like ECW had shit.
Yeah.
But somehow or another we made it work.
Look at this. Look at this. Our table's from Walmart. For $10, okay?
And it's the flimsiest shit. But
still works.
It still works. But I agree. Yeah, that would be us. Yeah, ECW. Yeah, I agree with that.
Next question, also asked by Nick Kurtz. Have you guys ever seen The Last Battle of Atlanta between Buzz Sawyer and Tommy Rich? Your thoughts on it?
No, I haven't seen it, but I know it was on WWE Network, and I just haven't watched it. I haven't had time, or I'm always doing something else.
I've heard about the Lost Battle of Atlanta. The Last Battle of Atlanta between Buzz Sawyer and Tommy Rich. I heard that it was a bloodbath of a match. Pretty brutal match. I have not watched it. I think I did see a snippet or something on YouTube about it. But as far as watching the match entirety, I have not seen it. Pops.
I ain't seen it either.
But you're a big Tommy Rich fan.
But I'm a big Tommy Rich fan. Wildfire Tommy Rich, baby. And Memphis Wrestling. Oh yeah. I mean he was just so cosmetic to me. I mean the guy.
The youngest.
The youngest. The
NWA
world heavyweight champion. Most people didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to pronounce it, but he was the youngest NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Write it down in your books. Tommy Wildfire Rich was the youngest NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Was he 25 when he won it, I think?
He was 25 years old when he won that belt.
And then he was a staple on the entrance video for Pro Wrestling This Week.
Yep.
But your thoughts on you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it either, but a bit like we said beginning to this right here, we've had problems with housing, sickness, and everything else. I just ain't had time to look at it.
No, we haven't really had much time to really do much besides trying to fuck with this house and stuff keeps we're trying to move ahead with stuff and stuff just fucking a big old wall comes up.
Yep.
I mean, it's just like it's just like we're beating our head up against a wall because every which way we turn, there's a wall coming down on us.
Next, but I am going to check that out.
I am too, because I've always admired Tommy Wildfire Rich.
What were your thoughts on the 1994 steroid scandal? If you guys don't know, Vince McMahon was called into. Well, he was pretty much the only one, really, because he was. They said that he was passing out anabolic steroids to his performers and wrestlers, and he was he ended up being acquitted of those charges.
Exactly.
Back in 1994, and the doctor that supplied them,
Dr. George Sahorian.
Dr. George Sahorian. Yes.
Exactly.
The old doc.
Where
you can get your fucking candy.
That's right. Get your candy.
But
put them in your goddamn fucking
fanny pack.
Yeah, fucking fanny packs.
I have to express this right here for those of you who don't really know. You see, before he knew shit was going to happen. That's why he signed everything over to Linda McMahon, because he knew that if shit went down, he'd lose his whole fucking business. sign it over to his wife, they can't take it.
Yeah.
There you go.
He signed his company over to his wife, and then he ended up getting Jerry Jarrett
and Bill Watts
to
run the wrestling.
Yeah, to run the wrestling, because those were the only two that he trusted at that point to try to run the WWF.
Because Jerry Jarrett still had USWA, so he had a business that actually knows how to run a wrestling.
And Bill Watts knows how to run a wrestling federation too, except for in WCW he didn't really get a chance to do much.
No, that wasn't Bill Watts' fault.
No, he got
that's the shitty goddamn people that ran WCW.
I mean, he got Heinz
fucking clash with Bill Watts.
But Bill Watts, to me, got hamstrung what he did.
And WCW,
yeah, he the man knows how to run a business, just like Jeff Jarrett knows how to run a business. He's just,
But he ended up having Jerry Jarrett and Bill Watts take care of the wrestling end, because there was a good possibility he was looking at some jail time.
Yeah, that was a big possibility.
But he was acquitted of all charges, and not only that, but before this point in 1994, anabolic steroids was actually legal.
Yeah, they were legal in this time.
They were actually legal. They're not now. But you guys' thoughts on that 1994 scandal?
Well, the year 1994 sucked in a nutshell.
Yeah, it
as
did.
a wrestling business. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
1994 was fucking terrible, because this was the year of the gimmicks.
Yes, it was.
Here comes fucking Dawn. Here comes fucking Duke the Dumpster Smelly Grossi. Here comes goddamn fucking... Here comes fucking Mantar, and here comes fucking the Goon, and all these other fucking guys. Freddie Joe Floyd, all these goddamn gimmick guys. Here comes fucking Quang. Here he comes. Yeah, I was there. Here comes fucking Justin Criddle with a jockstrap on his face.
What was his name at that point? I forgot what the fuck was his name.
Portuguese man of war.
Yeah, Aldon Montoya. There we go. Yeah.
And here comes fucking Bob Sparkplug Holly, or Sparky Plug, as they wanted to call him.
What's your thoughts on the 94 scandal?
I really don't give a fuck about the 94 scandal, because Vince got away with it.
I guess they had to use anything to get themselves amused back in that right there era. But there's one thing that I learned from this right here.
What's that?
If I had a business and it struggled like that right there, and somebody's going to sue me, it's handed over to my wife. And that's what Vince did, and that actually saved his ass.
Ain't much to really say about it. I know that Hulk Hogan testified against him.
We all know the reason why Hogan testified.
What's that?
To get free money.
Of course.
Yeah, he wanted that money out of that.
Just like that goddamn fucking shitty sex tape he did with Bubba the Love Sponge.
Highest paid porn star all the time.
Yeah. He wants more money.
But you see, back in that right there day, you see that, and it's just like still yet today with Vince McMahon. He didn't feel like a regular wrestler could be a wrestler unless he was bulk.
But
he proved, and the thing of it is, and I will give credit to Big Nose for this. He proved Vince McMahon wrong. A wrestler don't have to be a bulk to be a good wrestler.
True that. Next question: have you guys ever attended a WWF WWE pay-per-view show? Nick, first of all, we don't travel a lot. First of all, because especially in Louisville. Louisville is a fucked up place to be
That's the only place we'll go to.
And sometimes that's even fucked up to be there, too.
Yeah.
They got one-way streets. It gets real confusing there, and it's fucking terrible. And pretty much there's only two places that WWE comes to Kentucky.
That's it.
That's in Lexington, Kentucky, and that's in Louisville, Kentucky.
And we ain't driving all the way to fucking Lexington.
Yeah, Lexington's a little further than Louisville is. Louisville's only an hour and a half away.
Yeah, not that far from us.
Lexington's 2.5, maybe 3 away.
Yeah.
But either way, it's just...
But if we go to Louisville, we go to the Young Center.
Yeah. Well, and pay-per-view shows.
It's very rare they have a pay-per-view show here in Kentucky. I remember they had Backlash.
2006.
2006.
That was the last pay-per-view that they had here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Lexington.
It was in 2006, so...
Before that, the last one, actually it wasn't the last one, they had Judgment Day 2000 in Louisville. Mm-hmm. And then they had Then they had Ground Zero
Yeah.
here in Louisville. It was in the Louisville Gardens.
In your house, Ground Zero.
Yeah. And those were the only times I
Pay-per-view
pay-per-view wise come here to Louisville.
Well, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because
Here in Kentucky,
because Backlash was in Lexington.
Yeah. So
But-
that's the only time fucking any pay-per-view
Yeah.
sniffed fucking Kentucky.
Yeah.
Now we did.
Yeah, if you want to say Raw, they had some Raws here, but not that many. And they had a SmackDown here.
Yeah. I went to a Raw before. I wasn't that great. It was back in 2010.
Fuck, their
It was
house
shitty
show was
years.
better than that Raw.
Yeah, and then we went to a live event a couple of years back. It was
Which, to
pretty
be
good.
honest, I'd like to go back.
Yeah, but once again, there's issues.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
issues.
there's
so
issues about everything we have to do.
But with that being said, no.
no pay-per-views.
No
No
pay-per-views.
pay-per-views.
And plus, the only state that's actually close to Kentucky that we can actually go to is Indiana, and Indiana doesn't get no fucking pay-per-views either.
Nah.
So it's a loss. Yeah, like who was it? Gilbert Corsi on the fucking on WDRB News. You know, when they said that they started lifting some of the rules from the Kentucky Boxing and Wrestling Association rule.
Here in Kentucky.
Yeah, because we have the Boxing and Wrestling Association where you have to have
A doctor.
Yeah, a doctor. You got to have licenses to wrestle and all this. You know, a lot of all this stuff.
Unnecessary shit, son.
Yes, but he said, "Now is it possible that we can see a WrestleMania in Kentucky?" I was like, "No, there's no.
No, there's
possibility.
no way we'll ever get a fucking WrestleMania here in Kentucky.
No, but yeah,
God
there's
damn.
fucking no way.
Yeah, this ain't no big market here in Kentucky.
Yeah. There's no.
So
You know, come out here, see fucking cows. You know,
yeah,
fucking,
you ain't gonna get no WrestleMania here in fucking Louisville.
That's
Here in fucking Kentucky.
the only thing we got here is about Churchill Downs. And I could give a shit about Churchill Downs.
Yeah.
Let's make it plain and simple to you.
Fuck those horses.
Yeah, fuck the horses.
And last question asked by Nick Kurtz: who was a great wrestler that should have been WWF, WWE champion, or World Heavyweight champion that never was? Nick said Mr. Perfect, which is a good option.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, Rick Rude was WCW champion.
He was WCW International champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Rick Rude. He's another guy that didn't win the WWF championship and could have been. But the Ultimate Warrior with less talent as a motherfucker can win the WWF championship and have some of the shittiest WWF title matches I've ever seen in my fucking life. And he could be WWF champion, a guy that don't love the business, a guy that's just in it for the money.
I'm gonna go with Roddy Piper.
Yeah, Roddy Piper's another one.
Somebody that could have been WWF champion, never was.
Yeah, never was WWF champion.
Pops.
You know, most people would probably say it's wrong, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to go with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Roberts is a good candidate.
I mean, yeah, he had his own demons back in that day. Who didn't?
Everybody did.
Everybody did. You're right. So yeah, you know, I mean, he had the right charisma. He had the right mindset, and could cut a promo like no motherfucker could. So
Now, granted, also Owen Hart.
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart's another one.
Owen Hart.
Now, granted, Jake never won a title in WWE.
No, he never did.
No Intercontinental, nothing.
He did not.
Roddy Piper was only tag team champion with Ric Flair and Intercontinental champion, and those were short lived.
Yeah.
You know, Owen held every belt underneath the sun.
Yeah.
Rick Rude held the Intercontinental Championship,
Exactly.
and that was it.
So, and granted, these men could have been champion, and also what these men did was, you know, some of them didn't need
a belt.
Their talent got them over.
Yes.
That's
Now,
it.
people, no, I don't care what you guys say, Hogan needed the WWF Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Warrior needed
the belt.
The WWF Championship.
Yes.
Them two guys needed that belt to push them over because I don't think none of them fuckers were over in my opinion.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still think they were over, but this is the sad part is I think it was it was them having that belt that says, I'm the best.
Yeah.
Or I'm supposed to be the best.
But I'm not.
But I'm not.
And every time the Intercontinental Champion was the best.
Oh, yeah.
Intercontinental Champion was a workhorse, okay? Fucking
Mr. Perfect.
Fucking, have you noticed every time on a live event and the old WWF, the Intercontinental Championship was always last? Mm-hmm. And Hogan or Warrior was on the goddamn, after the goddamn popcorn spot? You know, the fucking intermission?
Go back and watch
Before
WrestleMania 3.
Yeah. But,
Go back and watch WrestleMania 3. Yes, Hogan and Andre did pack the Silverdome.
They did.
What was the match that sold the show? Ricky Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man Randy Savage.
Mm-hmm.
They sold the motherfucker out with just them guys. Yeah, they were the main event, but they was not the fucking show.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for this edition of 5 Questions. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter @RussellRampage. If you want to send something for Mailbag Monday, you guys can do that also
Good year there.
through our P.O. Box. Joseph Flatt, Flatt, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.